So what does it take to make a perfect looking Narendra Modi? I have with me artists here in Madame Tussauds. We're right inside. This is the figure, the wax figure of Mr. Narendra Modi, which is now open for public. But here is the sculptor, Peppa, thank you very much, and the colorist. Could you introduce yourselves and tell us how challenging, easy has this project, Narendra Modi, been for you?
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the coloring supervisor at Madame Tussauds, London. It's a challenge with all our figures, but with Narendra, I find it quite interesting how many different colors and textures and levels of different colors he has in his face. So
different colors?
Yeah.
So is it straight color out of the bottle, or did you have to mix and match? And was it how many days of?
No, everything is hand painted according to our color reference and from sittings that we've had with the real Mr. Modi.
Okay.
So,
okay.
yeah.
So before I come to another colorist, let me get the sculptor in. Tell us about the process and your experience.
So the process begins with meeting the person. So we spent some time with Modi, my colleagues did, and it's a few hours where you take about 300 measurements and hundreds of photographs, and from that we sculpt in clay using about 150 kilos of clay, and we can use those measurements and photos to just sculpt it really perfectly. It then gets moulded in plaster and cast out in wax. And then we put the eyes and the teeth in. We use real tooth enamel. Everything is.
And is that human hair?
Real, yes. So each hair is individually, painstakingly inserted. It's very detailed. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks. One quick comment from you. Does he get a touch-up every day? Is that right?
Yes, every morning we come in, make sure that he's looking perfect. Every single morning.
Okay, and very briefly, how has your experience been? What has been the most tough part?
Well, the toughest part with any of them is just making sure that they look amazing every single day, just because they come looking so beautiful and, you know, everything's perfect. So we just got to make sure that he's going to stay clean and perfect. And
all right, the best part for me, it appears, is a touch-up every morning. But here are the artists who managed to do this. So there are 5 Narendra Modis all over. The original, of course, is in New Delhi, sitting on the Prime Minister's chair, with 4 other wax museums all over the world. Thank you very much for joining us on this edition. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be seen in his signature cream kurta, which is, of course, become very popular in places like Southall and East Ham, where the Modi jacket here in London is being sold and being picked up just before Diwali and other festivals such as Holi. So many of them wearing that. But he's going to be in elite company here in the London's Madame Tussauds, which, of course, will be people like President Barack Obama. There's going to be Angela Merkel, David Cameron, Mahatma Gandhi, Winston Churchill. So I have with me a few Indians here living in London to share their thoughts. I'll start with you. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm extremely proud that his wax statue is being unveiled here. I'm a great fan of his. I wouldn't pay and go and see his wax statue, but I'll definitely go and hear him speak when he comes to London next. I'm a big fan of Modi.
Okay, you're a fan, but you'll not go there paying that £30 ticket.
I would rather hear him speak.
Okay. All right, you?
I've been there many times. I'll definitely go there one more time. And my father, who's arriving tomorrow, I'll take him as well, and we are going this weekend.
Ooh, okay. Good luck with that. I hope. I mean, the tickets cost about £30 or so, but you're saying
very well worth it. I think.
Very well worth it. Okay, looks like Madame Tussauds will recover that 1.5 crore rupees very easily from the Asian community, from the Indian community particularly, which otherwise also.
And Gujarati community.
And Gujarati community. Now, that's important to mention that about 62% of people living in the UK, Indians living in the UK, are Gujaratis. Yeah. Yes, you. Are you a Gujarati?
No, I'm a Iyer, but yeah.
So you're a Tamil?
But I'm an Indian as well, and I'm very proud that our Prime Minister is in the elite company of a lot of current day politicians in Madame Tussauds. And the fact that Madame Tussauds has done it as a business decision rather than somebody has told them to do it is a big thing for us. Yeah,
okay. A business decision. Obviously, they've done it because they mean that it will mean a lot of ticket sales. It's not any state honor or such. But then that they managed to do it after few months after his November trip is an indication, because during November when he was here, Wembley, which is the it's the largest stadium anywhere in Europe, was absolutely packed.
Yes. It is a proud moment for all of us, for all the Indians.
Will you pay and go £30?
Sorry, no.
Okay, what about you?
I think I wouldn't pay that much money to just visit a wax statue. And I am not a fan of Madame Tussauds either. And I think that the glory of India cannot be only reflected from a wax statue. That's my take.
Agree. And what do you think of him being there in that company?
It's like he is more of a celebrity, rubbing shoulders with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt and so on. Obviously, he has the star power to pull people, and
Sure.
I'm absolutely certain that Madame Tussauds will make whatever they have invested very quickly.
Okay. So many of them agreeing that it's a business decision, but of course from this group of 5, it seems that it means 2 tickets, and of course your father, who's coming from India, will also be there.
Loads of other Indian visitors.
Loads of other Indian visitors as well, but she said celebrity, so it's important to mention that he's also going to be joining some other Indians, such as people like Amitabh and Aishwarya Rai and Shah Rukh and Salman and Katrina Kaif and all.
I just wanted to add a point.
Yeah.
So my friend here, Hardik, is from Gujarat, but the rest are not. But we all are equally, admirers of Modi, and I think he's doing a great job.
Yeah, it's not just the Gujaratis who are here. We have a very mixed and a very balanced set of participants here commenting on this particular matter or story, that there is going to be now, Madame Tussauds is now going to be having Mr. Narendra Modi as a permanent resident. Can we call him that? Yes, in London. He's going to be here as a permanent resident. Thank you very much for joining us. Radhika, you're signing off from London, NDTV.